Hello guys, welcome back to Civil Engineering YouTube channel. Please subscribe our channel for daily civil engineering videos. In today's lecture, we are going to find out the centroid for the given object. So we see here the following is a kind of inverted T-shaped object, and we are going to find out the centroid for this shape. So the dimensions are given to us. For example, the lower object is 150 millimeter dimension, it is a height of 20 millimeter, and also the other object which is on top of the lower object is height of 100 millimeter and a width of 20 millimeter. So how to find the centroid? So we are going to divide this object into two parts. For example, I call it 1 and I call it here 2. So in this direction it will be x-axis, and in this direction, in vertical direction, it will be y-axis. So how to find their centroid? So I'm going to find out in a very simple and easy method. So this is a two object, so that's why we need to find out its centroid by a simple formula. So I will show you also this formula. When it is a single object, then you can simply divide it by 2. If it is a square, then you can find out the centroid. But in this case, it is a bit complex shape. So in this type, you cannot find the centroid very easily. So how to do? So I will do it in a parts. For example, in figure 1, this is figure 1. So first I have to find out the area of this figure A1, which is this dimension into this dimension. It is a rectangle, so length into height, so it will be 150 is the length, multiply the height, which is 20 millimeters, so we got out 3000 square millimeter is the area of this object, of one object. Now in x1, in x direction, we have to find out its centroid x1, which will be 150 divided by 2, so we got 75 millimeter. And in the vertical direction, in y direction, so y1 will be equal to this 20 millimeter divided by 2, so we get here 10 millimeter is the centroid in vertical direction. And in a similar way, we will find out for figure 2. So figure 2 will have the area of A2, which will be 20 millimeter, multiplying it with the 100 millimeter. I just multiply the dimension of these two, so we got here 2000 square millimeter is the area of the second object. Now how to find out the x2 here now? Now what is the x2? x2 is basically the centroid of this shape from in x direction, from this x. So this is x2 basically. So this is basically, we know the second object object 2 is lying at the centroid of the object 1. So that's why we can simply divide this 150 dividing by 2, so we will get out our x2. So this is basically 75 millimeter. So x2 is also 150 divided by 2, which is 75 millimeter in this case, because the second object is lying exactly on top of the first object. So the centroid in x is same for object 2 and 1. Now in y direction it is not the same. So in y direction, what will be this? So it will be 20 plus 100 divided by 2, because it will be somewhere here. From this up to this is known as y2. 100 divided by 2. So now this comes out to be 70 millimeter. So now we have all the important values. Now how to find out the centroid? So in x direction, the centroid is 75 mm. It is clear because x2 and x1 are both the same value and they are laying on one another. So in x direction, the centroid x is equal to the 75 millimeter. But in y direction, the centroid y bar is unknown, and we have to find out this y bar. For this, we can use this formula: y bar is equal to the area of 1 into y1 plus area of 2 into y2 divided by area of 1 plus area of 2. Simply we will put the values and we'll find our centroid in y direction. So now putting the value y bar here, a1 is basically this one, 3000, multiplied by y1, which is 10, then adding with a2 and y2. A2 is here and y2 is this one, dividing by a1 plus a2. So this one is a2 and this one is a1. So you just simply do the mathematics in calculator and you got here 34 millimeter. So it means the distance from the bottom here up to the centroid of this object, of this combined object, is 34 millimeter. So this one is equal to the 34 millimeter. So hope you guys understand how to find out the centroid in both the direction of any kind of object. You should just remember the formula that you have to multiply the area of each object and then adding with the area of another object and so on, and dividing it by the total area of the object. So this is the way to find out the centroid of any object. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for daily civil engineering videos. Thank you for watching our video.